Hello students, in this session we're going to see program to understand structure initialization, structure elements in memory, comparison of structure variables. Learning objective is to understand structure initialization, structure elements in the memory, and comparison of structure variables. Session outcome: you'll be able to understand how to do structure initialization, structure elements in memory, and comparison of structure variables. Prerequisites: you should have learnt first 3 units. Let's see structure initialization. As I said in the last session, this is how you declare a structure, but after declaring you have to initialize them. There are 2 ways available. The first way is you can say the student struct variable, that is stud1, rather stu1 dot name. You are assigning with a Pankaj. stu1 dot roll, you are assigning with a value 12. stu1 dot marks, you are assigning a value of 79.5. So individually you are accessing each of the member of the stu1 structure variable and then assigning the values. The second method is doing it once. That is, you just say stu1 and give the values in a serial way. First would be the name, second would be the roll number, third would be the marks. So these are 2 ways in which you can initialize the structure members. Now let us see structure elements in memory. If I declare a structure called as book and structure members are name, price and pages, and if I initialize that structure variable b1 like this, name being b, price being 130 and pages being 550 pages, then if we see how the memory map of this structure looks, that is where all the structure elements or structure members are stored in the memory, then that would look like this. Since character is a 1 byte, let's say it's stored at 65,518. b1.name, that is b, is stored in 65,518, the memory location. It occupies 1 byte of memory. So next is float. Float occupies 4 bytes. So it has to start from the next location 65,519 to plus 4. That would be 65,000 to 65,522. Until that it will occupy. Then 65,523 onwards, the int, that is pages, will occupy another 2 bytes. So it's occupying a contiguous memory locations, and each of them are different type. Thus the memory location is different and its size also is different. Right? Integer occupies 2 bytes, whereas float occupies 4 bytes, character occupies 1 bytes. They are stored contiguously in the memory. Hope this is clear. Then comparison of a structure variable. 2 variables of a same structure type can be copied the same way as ordinary variables. That is, if E1 and E2 belong to the same type, means same structure type, then the following statements are valid. Like, we can assign or copy the E2 to E1 or E1 to E2. But E1 and E2 should be of a variables of a same structure type. However, The statements shown below are not permitted, even if E1, E2 are of same type or a same structure type. E1 lesser than E2, you cannot compare. E1 not equal to E2, is also not allowed. C language doesn't permit any logical operations on the structure variables. Clear? Then this is just a recap. Structure members installation can be done in two ways. One is taking individual member and then assigning it, or else at once we can assign the values respectively or serially. Structure elements occupy different memory locations. Structure can be assigned to same type of structure only, and no logical operations are allowed. Right? These are references which you can refer. Thank you.